I received a few bits from Sharecover. I don't know whether I've mentioned really before about the fact that I've had fairly limited experience with mineral makeup, but the experience I have had hasn't necessarily been all that positive, particularly with foundations, the mineral foundations I've had in the past. I've actually ended up with cystic acne. Somebody contacted me about trying some mineral makeup, and I was keen to see, because, you know, it's been probably about 5 years since those incidents with the other foundations, and things have moved on from them. This is one set that they have and sent me. So it comes in quite a nice case, and inside you have there's two brushes in here. There's a large fluffy powder brush and a concealer brush. I really like this concealer brush. It's really good size. It's a synthetic hair. So there's also a mascara in there, which I haven't used, as I didn't want to open it. I have a load get on the go at the moment, so I can't make really any comment about that. Inside the set of mineral foundation here, there's two different shades. In here I have Nude and Bisque, and the idea is that I would say that one is quite a warm tone and one is a cool tone, and you can mix them both together to make your perfect shade. Now, I'm a bit lazy, and so I haven't really done that. I had a go at it, but it's a bit faffy for me. I think you would need another container to put them into, to mix them together first, to do that. So I've just tended to use one or the other. But I found with these, as before, that the mineral foundation doesn't seem to feel very comfortable on my skin. It feels quite drying and a sort of prickling feeling. I don't know whether that's just me or that happens normally, and that it's only something that is a worry to me. I prefer something that feels a little more moisturising on my skin. Obviously you can't win, because the last time I used something I was moaning about the fact that I needed to powder it because it was a little too shiny, but I'm obviously like Goldilocks when it comes to foundations, and I like it just right. But they are nice foundations, and they are very sheer actually. I mean, probably that's the point, but I found to get the coverage that I needed or wanted, I would have to put on quite a bit. It just doesn't, compared to the mineral foundations I've used, it doesn't go on very opaque the first time around. You have to sort of build it, but you can build it, which is fine. Also in the set there is a concealer in here. Let me see if I can get near the camera. Again, one's more cool, one's more warm, and it depends on what area you're concealing, which one you would prefer to use. But I got quite a lot of use out of this one here. I found that was quite a good match for me, and conceal blemish as well. It's too opaque in my opinion to use under the eyes, but on blemishes it's just fine, and it works very well with the little brush that comes with this set. Also in here you have a pink highlighter shade and a bronzer. I admit I haven't tried the bronzer, I haven't opened that yet. But I tried the highlighter. I was thinking that was a very pretty pink shade, but it does come off quite a bit lighter. It's not, although it looks quite a coloured pink in the pot, it's definitely more of a highlighter. I'm not going to see anything there, are you? It's definitely more of a highlighter shade. Also in the set, there's this little palette. These very cute mini colours in them. Well, what you have in here is there's a highlighter, and this is an eyeliner shade. It's a mocha, which is a very dark brown. I'd originally thought it was a black, but it's not. As you apply. It's definitely quite a dark coffee brown. Here there's the lip glosses, and this one is the lip cream. This mauve berry. It's a really nice colour, but it's I don't know how dark it's more of a gloss. You're not getting too much colour there. It's mauve, you know me. I like mauve, but you don't see that much colour on the lips, or not on mine because they're reasonably pigmented. But that's very pretty. The pink gloss is it really just applies quite clear. And you also have these two highlighters here, Melon and Pink Parfait. And I really like these highlighters. They're very nice, particularly the Melon Ice here, this peachy one. I think that is really, really lovely colour. I think this is a really cute, dinky little palette. The only thing I will say is that the smell to it as kind of it's that sort of old-fashioned makeup smell. I don't know whether it reminds me of Avon stuff or makeup I had when I was much younger. It's not it's got a particular, it's not unpleasant, but it's sort of an old-fashioned makeup smell to it. But there's some cute colours in there. I also got another, this is not part of the same set, this is a Sophisticate face palette. And in here, as well as a rather good sized mirror, you have two duo eyeshadows. Here it's these are, I think they're lip glosses. So they could be, no, they're lip glosses here, and there is a blush. It's kind of a peachy bronze colour. No, we're not getting any colour coming off here. Now, I have to say these eyeshadow shades are definitely my kind of thing. I was really pleased when I saw these colours. They're really sort of quite natural looking colours. And they're really pretty. The only problem that I had was with this darker shade here, that in the pan it looks like a very dark black, sort of a deep charcoal black, but the payoff with this one, that's coming off quite well on my finger, on my eye, it was quite chalky, and the payoff wasn't totally good. It was very difficult to get the colour to show up. I had to keep laying it on and laying it on. So that was a bit of a disappointment, but the rest of the colours are really nice. I was very, very pleased with those. I don't know. It's a good all over the lid type of colour. And the payoff with the others is fine, and the texture of the eyeshadows is nice. I haven't tried the lip glosses, they've still got their cover over them. Mostly because I'm more of a lipstick kind of person, as you probably know. But they are both quite pretty colours. One's, there's a peachy colour. Oh, the lighting is just diabolical today. One's a peachy colour with some gold reflects in it. And the other one is much more a bronzed, warm gold. But both lots of the items I had are really nice. These would be ideal presents for somebody who liked makeup but wasn't like a huge fan. If you have those foundations and really like those foundations, then I would say that would be a good present for somebody who enjoyed those anyway, with the nice extra bits, and particularly the cute little palette with the highlighters, as I said. This one, the Sophisticate palette, I think that would make a good present for somebody, as I say, that wasn't necessarily a makeup aficionado, but liked a bit of makeup, because they're nice, easy, wearable colours.